So ways to relax for adults that I find is just to have a tactile hobby, such as colouring. You can get lots of adult colouring books nowadays, such as ones that do it for elephants or swearing unicorns. I've actually got these two for my girlfriend on previous occasions, and she quite likes to do them while she's at her job. There's also painting. This can be canvas, miniatures, airfigs, watercolours, anything. Just a art hobby, a tactile hobby. Even if you're not very good at it, it doesn't matter, because you're spending maybe half an hour every day doing something tactile that isn't focused on a screen. I would recommend doing this sort of stuff before bed so that, well, you know, you relax and you get a good night's sleep, really. Something I think I heard off of D News at one point was that blue light from tablets and phones is the worst thing for keeping you awake at night. If you have that in bed, then you ain't going to be able to sleep for a long time, so you should really try and avoid these maybe an hour or two before going to bed, and read a book or something like that. I mean, even a good scratch is something that helps me relax. Like, I recently bought this thing, which is just a metal extendable back scratcher to get the itches on my back, and combined with that while in bed reading a book and then doing that, it helps me to relax and get to sleep a little bit easier. I mean, who doesn't enjoy having that itch scratched? So other things are ASMR and self-hypnosis. These can be quite relaxing in of themselves, and it's not something I can really describe besides you having to try it. Have a little look at Gentle Whispering or the Odd Ones Out's videos on this, because they give a good description of things and the community at hand that surrounds these things. And even just spending 10 minutes looking at patterns in nature, or just a river or clouds or just something happening in the real world, can help you to relax. My sister was doing this recently, where she was staring at a river and she was looking at these plants like ebbing and flowing and wibbling for about 10 minutes without really doing anything else. She was just concentrating on that, and she had a co-worker come up to her and say, like, that there, what you just did is... that 10 minutes you had to yourself is about as good as an hour's worth of sleep. Now, I haven't done any research to confirm if that's true, but it sounds about right to me, and even so, just spending 10 minutes with your own thoughts, whether it's through meditation or other things, can always be quite good for you. I mean, meditation is something that people think you have to completely clear your mind, sit like a Buddhist with incense and a lot, and just don't do anything. Meditation is kind of about clearing your mind, but not completely. What you should really do is try and concentrate on your breathing for maybe the first 30 seconds to a minute, and then for the rest of the time that you got allocated, be it 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, if thoughts creep in, just deal with them as they come along. If you want to sit with your mind cleared and kind of focus your concentration on just your breathing, then do so, but it's not the worst thing in the world to sit quietly and just think about your own thoughts while ignoring the outside world. Incense that I like for this is Nag Champa or even vanilla.